evidence for the existence and the movement of particles in liquids was given by Robert Brown in 1827. Okay, Robert Brown has given an evidence to show that the particles are small and they continuously move. Okay, it's nothing but a zigzag motion of particles. He observed a zigzag motion of the particles with the help of pollen grains. With the help of pollen grains. Zigzag motion of the particles with the help of pollen grains. Understood? So here he has taken the pollen grains, few very tiny, small pollen. Have you know the pollen grains, Rajendra? Okay. So he has taken the pollen grains in a beaker. First, he has taken the beaker containing water in it, and he suspended few tiny pollen grains in the water. So the density of the pollen grains are very light, so they placed on the surface of water. You can see the pollen grains on the surface of water. Why? Because they are very light. They are less denser when compared to water molecules. So they float on the surface of water. So what he has done, he took few pollen grains. A drop of water containing pollen grains from this sample. A drop of water containing few pollen grains from this sample, and he placed under a microscope. He observed from it. Okay. So he observed with the help of microscope. Understood? So when he observed the thing in the microscope, what he observed? He observed that there is a zigzag movement of pollen grains. Zigzag movement of pollen grains on the surface of water. Zigzag movement of pollen grains on the surface of water. The pollen grains itself move zigzag manner on the surface of water. The zigzag movement is due to what? Is due to water. That means the water particles are continuously moving. So how the water particles are continuously moving, because they are very small, so we can't see with our eye, so that we can see that this pollen grain is also moving on the surface of it. By the movement of this small pollen grains on the surface of water, Robert Brown said that this Brownian motion, the zigzag movement of particles, he observed the zigzag movement of particles. This also comes under particles of matter are continuously moving. This also comes under particles of matter are continuously moving. Understood, children? Understood? So the movement of this pollen grains is nothing but the movement of, this is due to the movement of water. How the water molecules are moving? They are moving in a zigzag manner. So because of the water molecules, we can't see the water molecules. So he observed that zigzag movement of pollen grains due to the movement of water molecules. Understood? So he has given that that theory is nothing but, this is nothing but the zigzag motion of particles is nothing but a Brownian motion. Brownian motion. Understood, children? And we can also see the dust particles from the windows in a closed room. In a closed room, there is a small gap or there is a small hole from the window, dark room. So from that small gap, we can get the light rays. Canopy. In the forest also, we can see the canopy. Have you heard the word canopy? Canopy?
Yes, ma'am.
From the gap. Yes, very good. So we can see the huge trees like umbrella from the crown. At the top of the crown, we can see that the small gaps from the trees, huge trees, we can see the light rays passing from the top to the bottom. Okay, from that rays, we can observe the dust particles migrating. How does this dust particles move, children? This is because of the air particles. This is because of the air. The dust particles present on the air, so that how the air moves, the particles also moves in different direction. That zigzag motion. Understood? This was given by Brownian motion. With this evidence also we can say that the particles of matter are continuously moving. The particles of matter are continuously moving. Okay, this was given by Robert Brown. So this motion is named as Brownian motion. So what are the main conclusions of this, children? Particles of matter are continuously moving. Matter is made up of tiny particles. Brownian motion increases on increasing temperature. Here diffusion also increases with increasing temperature. Why? Why?
Because the kinetic energy of the particles increase.
Very good. Very good. So the matter itself consists of its own kinetic energy. Okay. Okay. When the heat is given to it, what happened? What happened? So the kinetic energy increases, so that the zigzag motion also increases. Whereas diffusion also increases with increase in the temperature, and Brownian motion also increases with increase in temperature. Understood, children? Particles. What are the three conclusions? Particles of matter are continuously moving. Matter is made up of tiny particles. Brownian motion increases on increasing in temperature.